by the candy store, near the crack house, down by the candy store, near the crack house, the playground. I remember sitting on her hip every single night. Yes, my mother used to stand with me every single night because I never knew what nightfall felt like unless it was in her arms. Her hips were as stealthy as horses. I always compared my mom to horses because she was always running from something. I never knew what, but when she galloped, she looked so beautiful. I have 7 brothers, and by the time I was 12, I only had one. It was when I got into my first fight. My mother said, if you come back home and you got bruises on your face and you still crying and complaining to me, girl, I will beat your ass. And I was just like, okay. 4 missing teeth later, a broken jaw, a broken kneecap, a busted ear, I was sitting in the principal's office looking at what I just did to this boy, and I was proud because my face was fine and his looked like that. But I remember my mother coming to work and then having to leave and then cursing me out because now we can't pay rent. And I remember I had 7 brothers, but by the time I was 12, I had 1. And I'll never forget the day that I caught 5 sleeping with my best friend who was only 6. And it didn't make sense because they were definitely 20, but I thought it was normal at that time. See, I only have 1 brother because I got into a fight in 1st grade and I beat that boy's ass so bad that all his brothers decided to come after my own. Now, I am deep rooted into this earth. I was never water, but I loved like the sun. They all told me that they were stars and I was worth kicking the moon down for, just so I can be the only thing that shines in the night when you think you have no hope. But my mother only has 1 son now. She only has 1 daughter. And we both sit out like sea urchins basking in the sun because that's the only thing we all seem to love nowadays.